Alright, this is number 7. It says 4 less than 3 times a number is less than 10. So 4 less than 3 times a number. This less than is minus, and this is less than is that one. I know that's kind of confusing. So 4 less than 3 times a number would be 3 times the number minus 4 is less than 10. So the translation is hard on that one. This is 3 times a number, and this is 4 less than. This is less than 10. Okay, so that's the tricky part. We have 3x minus 4 less than 10. At that point, you just solve. That part's easy. Plus 4. 3x is less than 14 divided by 3. Really, the translating is the hard part on that one. What else? She asked for number 19. 19 is another translating problem, so that one's the tough one. It says one number is, remember is means equals, 5 more than another number. So this number is going to be x, and that number is going to be y. One number is 5 more than another number. If you add 9 to 2 times the first number, so that's x, the result is 3 times the second number. So it's a lot of words. So this is the first sentence. Just got to break it down. One number is 5 more than another number. One number is 5 more than another number. And then it says if you add 9 to 2 times the first number, add 9 to 2 times the first number, the result is 3 times the second number. So that is the second sentence. Very tricky. Now I'm going to use substitution. Let me change colors. I'm going to take what x is equal to and plug it in where I see x. So that's going to give me 2, and then instead of x, I'm going to put 5 plus y, and then still plus 9 equals 3y. So that's using the substitution technique from chapter 4. Again, I think the translation is the hard part. Then the solving is easier. Distribute 10 plus 5y plus, oh, not 5, sorry, 2. Ooh, let me try that again. 10 plus 2y plus 9 equals 3y. That's 19 plus 2y equals 3y. Move the 2y. 19 equals y. Then you have to plug that back into the top or the bottom equation. I'm going to plug it back into this one, the top equation. Take that y, plug it in there. X equals 5 plus 19, so x equals 24. So x is 24 and y is 19. And if you get the x and the y switched around, it's okay for this one. Let me check that answer. Number 19. Oh, it just wanted you to set up the equations, but I solved it. 19 and 24. Alright, that's number 19. What else? You asked for number 35. Solve the equation. Alright, number 35, we have 4x squared plus 21 equals 20x. We have an x squared and an x. That means it's quadratic, like we talked about. We have to move everything to one side. We're going to put the x squared term first, then x, then the constant equals 0, and then we can factor. So when you see it's quadratic, when you have squared and x, you move everything to one side so that you have everything lined up. Remember, this is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So you have a, b, and c. And then you can factor. I don't see a GCF. No GCF. No GCF. So 4 times 21, I'm going to use the calculator to help me. So 4 times 21, you can see that, 84. And we're trying to get to negative 20, so I'm going to go to y equals, put in 84 divided by x. And remember, x is next to alpha. Second graph. I know my answer needs to be negative. So I'm trying to find two numbers that multiply to 84 and add to negative 20. That's negative 6 and negative 14. And I use my calculator to find that pair. Alright, so then I'm going to split my middle term. I have 4x squared minus 6x minus 14x plus 21. The first term and the last term stay the same. Then I'm going to take the GCF. Let me change colors. And take the GCF out of the first two. That's 2x, and that leaves me with 2x minus 3. The second two, I'm going to take out a negative 7. That leaves me with 2x minus 3. So I have 2x minus 7 times 2x minus 3 equals 0. I have it factored, and then I need to set each piece equal to 0. 2x minus 7 equals 0. 2x minus 3 equals 0, and you solve for x. 2x equals 7. They're both going to be fractions, and that's okay. There's one answer. And then 3 over 2. 7 over 2 and 3 over 2. So you want to get it down to 2 answers. So we set it equal to 0. We factored, got it all the way factored, and then you set each term equal to 0 to get down to the final answers. And that was number 35. Alright, and then number 37. Let's see, I'll move this. 37. Simplify. We have 4x plus 4 over 12x squared plus 20x plus 8. First thing you want to check for is GCFs. And I see a GCF on top and I see a GCF on the bottom. So I'm going to take those out. 4 times x plus 1 on top. I'm going to take a 4 out of the bottom. That leaves me with 3x squared plus 5x plus 2. And then I'm going to factor that. AC is 6, B is 5, 3 and 2. So I'm going to leave that 4 out. 3x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 2. Then GCF, factor by grouping. 3x times x plus 1 plus 2 times x plus 1. So it factors into 4 times 3x plus 2 and x plus 1. That's just the bottom. So I'm going to kind of rewrite all of this because it gets a little messy. So I'm going to rewrite. What you have on top is 4 times x plus 1. What you have on the bottom is 4 times 3x plus 2 times x plus 1. My favorite part is the canceling. You get to cross cross stuff out that matches. The 4's cancel. The x plus 1's cancel. There's nothing left on top, so we put a 1. The only thing left on the bottom is 3x plus 2. So that is your final answer. And I think those are the 4 or 5 you asked for.